Hello, everyone, Rand here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County. It's a brand new day here on Chippewa, and since last episode here, when I did go ahead and finish planting the wheat field here, kind of like I mentioned, so we got this field here planted in wheat. Let's see, once I just finished up some other stuff here as well that we had going on. I think that's probably the most notable thing. That field is now planted in wheat, and that probably, by the way, is going to be the last winter crop I'm going to plant here. For one thing, it's starting to get pretty late here, everyone. Day 7 of autumn. I think we can still plant yet. Yeah, we can actually plant all the way up till the end of autumn if we want to. I don't plan on doing that. We'll just leave it like, you know what, we could maybe for the fun of it plant some oilseed radish. So I think I've got fertilizer on most of these fields taken care of, except for this one here yet. You know what, if I remember, everyone, maybe once we get the hay off this field, maybe I'll go ahead and put some oilseed radish on it just to try that out for the fun of it. That might be kind of cool. Speaking of hay here, by the way, what is it, 9 o'clock in the morning here, this field still has not turned into hay yet. So, yeah, no, we'll probably have to fast forward time a little bit more. Hopefully, I don't know, I suppose we could always ted it again as well, see if that would work, but anyway, today I plan on making some more mixed rations here, and as you probably can tell here, I do have a belt set up here and ready to go. Several of you in the comments suggested that, and yes, everyone, that does work. Works quite well, in fact. I'm kind of annoying that we have to have another piece of hardware to make this work, which reminds me, by the way, I did lease this belt, so I'm going to have to make sure I return that, and actually I'll probably want to buy one or something here at some point, or do something different. One of the things I had considered doing here, everyone, was maybe like making like a little ramp to put this mixer up on. That way I could raise it up and, you know, drive the truck under it. You know, just like terraform a little section in here somewhere. I was thinking, you know, like maybe drop this ditch down a little bit. But then, yeah, like I said, some of you suggested the belt. It's like, well, let's try that. That's a little easier than terraforming. So that seems to work. Speaking of terraforming here, what I should do, everyone, let's move this truck up on the road here. I park it in the ditch. We can extend that belt out. I did bring what mixed rations we had to the cows here already. I did that before I slept through the night. And yes, I did check. We are on 1x time here this time. The time did not jump ahead. At least it hasn't yet anyway. Okay, let me lower that down. And let's see which way is it here. There we go. That brings that out. Okay, is that going to be too far? That looks like that's about right. Probably lower that down just a little bit. There we go. Pretty good to me. Okay, so let's start making some mixed rations here. And one thing I noted here, you do have to make sure you have the pipe closed. Otherwise, whatever you put in this mixer comes straight back out of it and goes up the belt and gone. So make sure you put the pipe in. Also, let's see how the cows are looking here. What do we... Whoa. Goodness. Okay, so they're 48%. That's not too bad, I guess. But, wow. They burned through almost all of that mixed rations in one night. Literally, it's 9 o'clock in the morning here, everyone. 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't remember what time I fed them. It was dark in the game here, so let's just say it's been at least 12 hours. Maybe, I don't know, 14, 16 hours, something like that. It was dark. But all of that mixed rations, they burned through that in literally, like, almost a half a day. A little over half a day. Night. I'm telling you, folks, something is messed up here with Seasons Mod and how it uses food. I've had this before. Same thing with the hay, everyone. I'll go check the hay. Oh, good. They're like 3/4 full. I should be good to skip the night, right? I go skip the night, sleep the night. I'm not fast-forwarding time through the night, everyone. I'm sleeping the night, which is supposed to be an acceptable way of getting through the night with Seasons Mod. And I, get up and cows are completely out of food and they're practically dying. That's how come my cows are in such bad shape here, by the way. That's why they are. It's because the Seasons Mod or something, I don't know what, keeps negating the food they have. Oh yeah, these cows are doing okay. They're a little over halfway yet. They still have hay yet. I'm not sure if they'll retain that hay or not. Because what I was thinking here, everyone, maybe something I can do to kind of help alleviate the problem I keep having here is I'll fill the hay up. Obviously, I'll give them mixed rations, but if the hay is full, they run out of mixed rations, they should still have hay yet, right? I don't know if that'll work, but that's kind of what I'm thinking, maybe. While I'm here, how with the horses? Horses, probably should bring them a bale or two as well, if I think of it. Anyway, let's make some mixed rations here. Fire this up. So we got, yeah, we'll start with some barley. Let me bring this up here so I can see what the fill level is. Actually, I guess I really don't need to see that fill level. That's good. And then some corn. Don't technically need to actually put any soybeans in here. And we'll put a little bit more. There we go. We'll just put a little bit in. You know, again, everyone's soybeans worth a fair amount, so I don't know whether I want to make a whole lot with the soybeans. Kind of like to sell the soybeans for profit, after all. But yes, there we go. That unloads into the belt, which unloads into the truck. This is a slow process, unfortunately. This does take a while. That's kind of the only downside to this. So yeah, like so that's kind of the unfortunate part. But oh well, it does work. And that's pretty cool if you ask me. Yeah, someone noted here as well. There's no PTO connecting here. I'm not sure, everyone, if that's the fault of the tractor or the mixer here, the mill. If I had to guess, everyone, I'm going to guess it's the fault of the mixer. I'm pretty sure this has a PTO reference node, but I'll have to double check that to make sure. Like I said, everyone, I'm pretty sure it does. I could be wrong on that, but again, the John Deere 30 series, yes, everyone, that is the one I've modded, so I'll have to, like I said, I'll have to double check that. Pretty sure it does, though. Anyway, well, that's unloading. Let's maybe go grab a hay bale here. We could probably just carry one down. Well, maybe we'll drive one with a truck, too. We'll see once here. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Do I have the truck around here? Where's the truck? Actually, you know what? The truck, I think his truck's actually up here. I'm sure the wagon has unloaded itself, and the bales are probably laying skewed all over the place here, so that should actually work out quite nice. So we'll just grab a bale, throw it on the back of the truck here. Yeah, the bales are all over the place, kind of what I figured. And we can probably grab a couple bales, maybe. Just grab like 2 of them. Okay, nope. Not quite. Not quite. Don't stick it in the bed here. Lift it up above it, drop it on it. There we go. And then a couple straps across that. Hopefully, anyway. There we go. So there we go. Yeah, that'll work. And then let's auto-load that trailer there again as well. There we go. Okay, we'll just leave the trailer there. We don't need that. We'll take these 2 bales down to the horses there. Oh, what else did they need as well? They were... Oh, let's see. They needed hay. They probably need a little bit of oats too, right? Well, they're actually doing pretty good on the oats. I think we'll hold off on giving them any oats. Of course, I say that. I skipped time through the night here this time around. They'll be completely out and dead, practically, most likely. Oh, is that done unloading? If it is, I'm going to go ahead and make another batch here. We'll see if we can kind of just like keep this truck filled up. Yeah, I guess it's done, I think. I think it's 20,000 liters at a time, so it doesn't make a whole lot. But still kind of cool for something different here. Okay, soybeans, let's go back to barley. We'll put quite a bit of barley in, I think, because barley, again, should be the cheaper of the crops. And then back to corn. Oh, right. Good. Put the pipe in. Hopefully that didn't mix. Might have messed something up. I don't know. We'll see once here. That doesn't look like barley on there. And then soybeans. You don't actually have to put soybeans in here, Evan, to get mixed rations. I'm just, let's put a little bit of soybean in, right? Okay, why you no unload? What do you have in you? Doesn't say what it has in it. Okay. Ah, crap. Yes, everyone, it does too have barley. Shoot. Yes, right, everyone. Like I said, gotta make sure you put the pipe in. Make sure you put the pipe in, otherwise it just automatically goes and unloads. Let me go put the pipe in here again in a minute. We'll have to go get another truck here. Put that in. Let's go grab. Good thing we got the other Buster's dump truck here. We'll unload the barley into that. We should be able to put that back in the bin. I didn't think that looked like barley. I mean, it looked like it was too dark, but no, that is indeed barley, isn't it? So yeah, it'll pretty much just, if you leave the pipe out, it'll just unload whatever's in it right back out of it. Just kind of annoying. It'd be nice if it only let, well, I don't know, I guess in some ways that one is kind of nice that we'll output that. So if you make a mistake, it'll come back out, but... we can, of course, make mixed rations the normal way as well, well, in-game way, with hay, straw, and silage, too, if we need to. We got the Buster's TMR mixer sitting back behind the shed over there. We'll have to see once we'll make use of that as well, just, give give it a try, right? I don't know that I've actually properly tried it necessarily per se yet. I know I've tried it, but haven't really, like used it officially. Okay, that should output there now. Yeah, there we go. And like I was saying, that TMR mixer is sitting back behind the shed here, I believe. At least it's supposed to be anyway. Yep, there it is sitting right back there. Haven't used it. That is on, is that the GMC? Yeah, that's on the GMC truck. So, yep, that one's on the GMC. Okay, let's go ahead and unload this dump truck here a minute, and then we'll take those hay bales there to the horses. And if we get into it here as well, I'd like to, everyone, maybe we'll skip a little bit of time here for the day and see once if we can get that hay or that dry grass actually to turn into hay. Because, again, I'd like to get that baled up there. That's kind of the thing that's standing in the way of finishing up that field here at this point. Again, I want to plow some of that contour in with the field. We don't need, again, that much of a grass strip there, so I want to get the hay off of it before I do that. Actually, you know what I could probably do if I don't want to wait anymore, I could just, like, rake it all to the one side. That might work. I don't know if that affects drying that much or not with Seasons mod. You know, if it's all spread out, does it dry quicker than if it's, all piled up in one windrow? Obviously, real life, everyone, it would. It'd make a big difference, but I don't know in-game if it would make that much difference. I'm not sure on that. Okay, we'll go ahead and put the BCG truck here back away again a moment. And if we get a chance here, what I'd like to do, hopefully this, will this truck actually work? Let's just try it out real quick here, man. I don't really have the money to buy the silo. Or I don't want to spend the money to buy it. Oh, it does. Okay. I don't really actually want fertilizer. Okay. Yeah. I thought that was lime. Oh, well. We'll just dump that back out and get rid of it. But, yeah, what I was thinking, maybe I'll put all the lime in this one here, or one of the trucks here, and then I can put that in one of the Buster's silos so I can actually store it, rather than just having all them pallets laying around looking like a mess like that. I think that'd be kind of a nice idea. Well, let's see. Did you finish, you finished emptying that mixed rations, right? That's actually fairly quick, I guess. Not too bad. Okay. No, that's not the tractor. There we go. Put the pipe away. Soybeans, we'll just put a little bit here. Yeah, that should be good. And back to barley. That's actually still mixed rations yet. Interesting. And then some corn. Watch my levels here. Make sure I don't screw this up too badly. Nah, that's good. Okay, pipe back out. Well, that's unloading. Let's go take these hay bales over to the horses here then. And we'll just chuck these over the fence. That's one reason, by the way, I kind of made the small bales, everyone, so that way it is actually kind of, in some ways a little bit more realistic carrying these bales around as opposed to, say, the large square bales. There we go. Almost got it over there. I mean, maybe throwing them like that might not be so realistic, but... Oh, come on. Hop over the... There we go. Over the fence. Well, they got straw here yet, don't they? Okay. I'm not sure if this will be considered safe as far as, like, the Seasons mod goes when it comes to winter time here for these bales. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, the straw bales are still all good yet. Okay. And one of these hay bales, I would assume... Actually, wait a minute. These hay bales... Oh, is this where they got hay? Now that I'm remembering this, everyone, I think they got fed hay somewhere else, didn't they? Or not? No, no, they are full. Okay. Don't know where... Oh, that's the straw bale. I don't know why it's not letting me look at that hay bale. Okay, it must have used some of that one hay bale there. I guess I can't see the capacity of it for some reason. Oh, well. Anyway, we'll go hook this back up to the hay trailer there. And, yeah, like I was saying there, I might use some of the hay. In fact, I might end up probably selling a bunch of it here as well, seeing how I'm probably going to be using the barley and the corn to make most of my mixed rations. At least that's the plan anyway. We got to keep in mind, we need close to 500,000 liters of food, if I remember correctly. So I'm probably going to need some of this hay. don't think I'm going to have enough, especially considering we are going to have to wait all the way until next fall before we get any more corn or soybeans or anything like that, for that matter. And it will be next, probably next early summer, I think, before we get any more straw. We'll have to watch it again. I didn't save a whole lot of straw here. I probably should have saved a little bit more. We just got the 4 bales. Again, keep in mind, there are 20,000 liter bales there. So there's literally 80,000 liters of straw. But, and again, for mixed rations, we don't need that much. Someone should give that cultivator a bath there sometime. Okay, if I'm doing my math right here, probably one more load should about fill this truck, I do believe. See how we're looking. Yes, 74%. Okay, let's make up one more batch here, and then we'll probably call that good for now. So that'll be 80,000 liters of mixed rations so far. We got 3,500 bushels of barley left. I don't know why it uses barley, everyone, given that this is kind of supposed to be like a more American-style mixer. Why it uses barley, I'm not sure. You'd think it would at least use wheat then. But I guess that's the way it's said. Maybe, actually, I wonder, everyone, if maybe it's actually set up to more be like corn and soybeans I'm supposed to put in here. And then the mod author, just because it's supposed to maybe have 3, because that's the way it works in the game, the mod author just put barley on it. I don't know. Not sure. That could be why why it's set up that way. Because again, keep in mind, everyone, with a regular in-game mixer, you have to have, or you're supposed to have 3. Silage, hay, and straw. So maybe what the mod author did is, well, he figures soybeans and corn, but then, of course, he still has to have 3 of them yet, so he just stuck barley in there. That could be. That would make sense. I'm not sure, but makes sense to me anyway. Anyway, just a reminder here, too, by the way, everyone, don't forget, you can join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers. Again, that information is down below in the description. Don't forget to join us on TeamSpeak. Again, if you don't have TeamSpeak, that information down below. You can download it there. And again, a microphone is not required. So if you don't have a microphone, don't worry, you can still join. Oh, the truck was still on yet. Okay. I would have thought the truck would have shut off, given we've been kind of around a little bit. Yeah, again, like I said, this is a little bit of a slow process here. Kind of takes a little bit to unload. As far as multiplayer servers go here, by the way, again, we are on Seneca County here on Server 3. Also switched Server 2 over. I believe it's Countryside. Ooh, I forget the full name. It's a bit of a longer name of the map there. Countryside Farms or something like that map. Supposed to be a really good American-style map as well. Also working on putting Pleasant Valley Industries up on Server 1. So again, if anyone would like to join, again, join us on TeamSpeak. Okay, I think that looks like, yeah, that's the last of it right there. We got 26.46 tons. In other words, about 50,000 pounds. Actually, a little over 50,000 pounds, not about, over 50,000 pounds. Oh, a little bit of a tight fit getting in here. Even with this truck, I mean, you look, there's not much space. Okay, let's see. So which cows? Okay, these are this cow here. Whenever I look at the menu of it, I'm not sure which cow is which, because we got 2 pins. They're not labeled. They're both nil. Fortunately, again, I can't see any of the information while I'm here. Even though I have the HUD mod. What was the name of that mod again? I forget what it was called. I cannot figure out how to get it to work with these pins. I don't know if it's maybe something with this map, or if I've never used the mod before, so completely new to me. Maybe I don't know how to use it. That could be as well, but it doesn't seem like it works to me. Let's see what's here. Yeah, okay, we'll go around this way, I guess. Just missed the pole there. Wow, they took a fair amount of that mixed rations there already, didn't they? Okay. Not sure if our current silo holds mixed rations or not, by the way. Actually, no, we could probably look at that, right? Is that going to be listed here? I don't remember if mixed rations is listed in the list here. Silage, grass, manure. Let's see what's there. No, mixed rations is not listed, which probably means it doesn't hold it if I had to guess, because if it held it, it probably would list it, I would think. Yeah, okay, those cows did not take much, is kind of what I expected. So I think what we'll do here, everyone, we got about 10 minutes left here in this episode. We'll go ahead and make another batch of mixed rations here. And while we're waiting for that to happen, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward time. And we'll see if we can get that hay over there, or dry grass over there, to turn into hay. That's ideally what I would like to have. Actually, how's the drying conditions here? Drying conditions weather-wise, yeah, it's plus, so it should work, right? Tomorrow's all plus as well. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, uh-oh. Look what that icon is, everyone. That's not, that don't look good. That don't look good. Ay, ay, ay. Don't want to see that. Pipe away. Put just a little bit of soybeans in it. I'm not sure how much 3,000 bushels of... Whoa, better stop there. That might be a little too much. Oh, there we go. We're good yet. Okay, wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I guess as long as you have a little bit of one or the other, I guess it's actually okay, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I'm not sure how much that is in liters there, so... Oh, yeah, are we going to have enough soybeans? I guess that's kind of the question there, isn't it? We got 7,000 bushels of wheat, 3,000 bushels of barley. We got 3,000, almost 3,000 bushels of oats, 7,000 soybeans, and 6,500 corn. Just rounding off those numbers closely there. And if we go check the menu here for the cows again, which, by the way, we still have, what we got 0.4 years yet before we're going to have any milk from these cows. So we're just feeding the bloody things here at this point. And the pen's going to require basically 242,000 liters of food to feed the animals next year. That's a fair amount of food. I think the other ones were like 160, 170 or something. Oh, only 140. 140, that's it. Okay, 140. We're going to actually have silage here now as well, now, if I remember correctly, right? There should be silage in that silo. Silage says, ooh. Oh, boy, everyone. Okay, silage still says nil. We've got, oh, boy. I wonder if we should maybe go, like, take a trailer over there, everyone, and see if these silos are actually working or not. Someone actually said there's a way to see if these silos are working. I forget how they said to do it again, but I don't remember which one actually has the grass in it. Unfortunately, there's no, a lot of times with silos like this, I mean, at least if you walk up to them, it'll, okay, this is what's in there, this is what's happening. That doesn't work with these silos, unfortunately. And then for that matter as well, there's no, like, I know, like, with the Buster's silos there, they'll have, like, some on the model display there, showing, the fill levels of various items in it. Those, unfortunately, don't have it either, so not sure what's going on there. That'd be kind of a disappointing there if that's all grass. Because, yeah, grass, that's kind of worthless. We can't really do anything with that. You know what? Why don't we'll make another load of mixed rations here. Oh, I was going to say, why is the pipe not getting put away? I'm in the belt. There we go. Oh, there we go. Hopefully the cows enjoy the concoction we're coming up with for them there. In the meantime, let's go ahead and skip time here just a little bit. And we'll just fast forward that time. And let's see if this will turn into hay. So we're just going to real quick here. I wonder if I should save the game. Maybe that'd be a good idea. Let's save it here just before we break anything. Fast forwarding time. Yep, save game. Great demand for bales. Oh boy, everyone, it's not... Oh, there we go. There we go, everyone. It's finally hay. Okay, cool. Let's go get some rakes here where... I thought I left the rakes over here. Maybe not. Oh, you know what? They're probably actually up there, aren't they? Right. Let's go get some rakes. We'll start raking this hay. And we'll go ahead and get that baled up here. We'll probably, maybe we'll start next episode baling it. That'll probably work pretty good. We'll get it raked this episode, and next episode we'll bale it. Seems like a plan to me anyway. I don't know about a good one, but it's a plan, right? Sure. How about a John Deere's the 4455? Yeah, 4455. Duals, four-wheel drive. That should pull those hay rakes, no problem. Let's see what your legendary Tater was saying. We'll read some comments here in a moment. Torque scales are calculated by taking the horsepower you want and multiplying it by 0.00434. Where did someone come up with that number? Just one question. Where did they come up with that number? There we go. The back one must be lowered. Interesting. Also, we'll get these folded out here as well. Oh, now that one's going to rake as well. Interesting. Actually, the hired worker actually gives you an option to hire a worker with these. That's kind of, okay. Do not have access to this land. Right, right. Huh, it says both windrowers are lowered, but the one does not appear to really be working, does it? Guess we'll see what happens when we actually start raking here. Was it working? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Cool, they are both working. Nice. We're going to see if we can maybe move that one in just a wee little bit there, because it is missing a little bit. Norton was saying, I've spent a lot of time in white tractors when I was a kid. 2 105s and 2 155s. And when he says 2 155s, I don't believe that's actually 2 tractors, by the way. That's just the model number, 2 155. He was saying they have 5 forward gears and a 3-range power shift per gear. Over under direct, I think is what it was called. So essentially a 3-range power shift per gear with 5 forward gears. So that essentially give you like 15 or so gears, I believe, if I'm doing the math right there. I think that's how that works out with that. Move that over just a little, maybe not quite that much. Okay, that looks pretty good, I guess. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Don't want to be leaving any hay out here if I can help it. At least not much, anyway. I was starting to wonder there, everyone, if this actually was going to turn into hay here or not. It definitely took quite a while. Obviously, in the middle of summer there, when we had plus drying conditions, you could almost mow it in the morning and bale it later that in-game day. Whereas this, we mowed, I think it was early morning, wasn't it? Fairly early in the morning. We tedded it, and then we're basically almost late day here before it was actually ready to be baled. Or actually, it's hay anyway, at least if you want hay. You could have dry grass, I suppose, but... Phil was saying, Randy, great video. Had to chuckle a bit at the beginning of the video. The white tractor rear duals, each tire spins separately to each other when stuck. Yes, they kind of sort of do there. Again, if you watched last night's live stream, or actually, let's see, last night, it'll be the night before when this video goes live, I guess. The night before live stream, I'm modding. I'm working on separating out the tires into its own XML file, and I'm hoping that'll really, hopefully improve the tires for the white. And not to mention a bit of a learning experience doing that as well. For those of you doing any modding and look at some of the, what I would consider better mods. And by better mods, I'm talking like some of custom moddings, JHG, those like 8Rs, 7Rs, mods like that. You'll notice a lot of them use separate external. And why did that rake stop raking? Just go through and actually raise and lower all these. Thinking even though it says it's raised, maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder, everyone. I wonder, is it the hitch on this 4455 is higher and lifting it up just a little bit? I wonder. Maybe that's what's going on. I'm betting that's what's going on. At least when it gets into any hay, it's at least raking it. Oh, well. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying about the tires there, for any mod like that, the tires are almost always referenced in a separate XML file. So that's kind of sort of what I'm setting up with the white there. And then not to mention when you do that too, that gives a lot more options. Should give hopefully better performance as far as the tires go as well. So yeah, should be a lot better, hopefully, if I can get it to work anyway. No guarantees, of course, with my modding skills, but we'll give it the old college try, as they say. Magnus was saying you should check out JHHG's new leader NL345 spreader for lime and fertilizer. It's awesome. Great video as always. Thank you very much for that. Let's see. You say new leader. I think I have that one, don't I? Unless it's not. It might not be JHG's. I'm not sure. I know, or at least I'm pretty sure I have an NL345 spreader. That's the DN one. Sintrek. Ugh. Ah, yes, there it is. I believe that's JHG's, if I remember correctly. That one there, I think. Which is pretty much the same, I think, as this one here. This is just a John Deere variation of it, as far as I know. And it looks like this one's maybe a little bit nicer done. At least it looks that way, anyway. Yeah, I may have to check that. What is the spread width on that? 12 meters. Oh, there we go. 32 meters. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. And of course, we put extension on it as well, which gives you 18,950 liters of capacity. That's a pretty big extension with a cover too yet. Shiny. Anyway, on that note, everyone, with that, we'll wrap up this video here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget as well, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, hop on TeamSpeak there with us. Again, that information down below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. And thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time.